Hello, everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome to my page. We have a lovely sunny day. Finally, a spring day. This is Juli coming to you live from Laval. Thank you for being on my page. Thank you for tuning in for today's interview. If we haven't met before, welcome. Welcome to my page. And thank you so much for being here. And thank you for all the new followers. Hold on, I have to turn off my phone. And my name is Giulietta, and I am a digital business owner. And I am the owner and the face of this business page. My profession is in construction and engineer, but since 2 years ago, I have been working on the online space, running my digital business. And what I do as a digital business owner is I mentor people start in the online space, set up their successful businesses, and mentor them, show them how everything has to be done. And every Friday, I like to, or every week, Friday, sometimes another day, I like to bring a business partner to my page, journey, their story, why they chose to work on the online space, what is the story behind that, and all that. So today I have a lovely lady. Her name is Yonette, and with no further ado, I will invite her in. Hello,
Hello, hello, hello.
how
Hi,
are you,
Juliet.
Yonette?
I am great. Oh my. You know what? I am so excited. I'm very happy that I finally get to have this one-on-one chat with you this afternoon. I'm very happy. Thank you so
Thank
much
you.
for inviting me.
No, thank you. Thank you. I have to thank you for your time. And I know you are a busy woman, so I really appreciate the time we're going to have today.
So true,
So,
so true.
Yonette, we are both working in the online space, but we both have different backgrounds. Why don't you share with the audience? And by the way, I forgot to say, if you are watching live, let us know where you're watching from. If you have any questions about this business, put them in the chat and we will happily answer them, or either live or get back to you on offline. And so, yes, Yonette.
So, hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon to our viewers. If you're watching us live or you'll be catching the replay, my name is Yonette and I live in Ontario, Canada. I was born and raised in Guyana, South America, and I came to Canada. Well, we all came to Canada for a better life. My profession is a healthcare worker, I'm a personal support worker. I've been working in the healthcare field for over 15 years, and I love it. I do. I love it. But recently I became a digital business owner and I am enjoying my digital journey.
Wow, that's great. It's incredible how many people from different backgrounds are in this community. It's like
So true.
really incredible how many people we have. And Yonette, what was the reason for looking for a, I don't know if you were looking specifically for something online or just something extra to do, but what were your reasons?
Julie, it's funny that you asked me and also that you mentioned if I was looking specifically for something online. I was looking for something because I wanted to scale back on the amount of hours that I was doing in the healthcare field. I've been working 3 jobs. This is my story, and I always tell it. I let people know where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
I've been doing 3 jobs for a number of years, but then there come a time when I could no longer continue on that with that 3 jobs. So I let go myself of one, and I kept two. And unfortunately, we all know what happened in 2020, that big drop of that unprecedented circumstances.
Yeah.
So I was told that I cannot work in 2 places. So I had to, remain in one facility. Now, what did that do to my livelihood, my income? It has dropped greatly. So I was there and I realized that in this time of what's going on, looking for a job in another environment where you're doing physical work was not feasible because remember, I'm running away from working a lot, right? And I'm there. I never knew how to work online. I did not know anything about online. But I'm always on my phone, as we all do, always on my phone scrolling through. And in my news feed, I've been seeing so many different people of different walks of life talking about how they have changed their life in the online space. And it really piqued my interest. So I decided to, keep looking. And I just register because it tells you if this piques your interest, just register with your name and email and see what, is there. And I did. I love what I heard. I've done that a number of times until finally one day I took that very faithful step. I say faithful step because it's my faith that I took to embark into the online space.
Yes, yes, I relate with what you're saying because same thing happened to me. Absolutely. And about this business, what is it that um, got you trusting in what you saw in the ad that you found on your news feed, if it was through Facebook? What made you trust and take that next step to join our community?
You know what? There was one word in there, legitimate. And you know what? All of us want to know that anything we're going to be looking into, it must be legal, legitimate.
Yes.
You understand? Because we are so skeptical online. Online, you're not seeing people. You're just connecting with words and pictures,
Yeah.
right? So when I heard that, I heard it was tax deductible. I also in the ad, it tells me that I do not have to be tech savvy because a training is provided. I would be assigned a mentor, a coach, you see, and I have a large community that will be behind me, the support that I'm going to get. So right away, I realized that what this cannot hurt me. Just give it a try and go ahead. And you know what? I have no regret because I am learning every day, new things every day. And I'm very excited in this journey. Now, business have its highs and its lows.
Yes.
And I'm not going to tell everyone that it's always oh high 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 high. No, we do, because you know what, sometimes you want to put out your best and on that given day you're not able to. But I'm really enjoying this digital journey, and I do encourage people, for anyone who is listening to our live right now, you know what, just give it a try. It's a journey that so you need to explore and see if it's a fit for you.
Yes, exactly. Absolutely. What you're saying, Yonette, is so accurate. Actually, when I found this, like I always say the same thing, I had no clue that anything online was even possible. The only thing I knew is work, let's say corporate, or that you would have to produce something or provide some kind of service, to be able to generate an income. But with this, we have learned that is not necessary. I don't want to forget to say hi to Michelle. She's watching us. Thank you so much for watching, Michelle. And Margarita, she
Hi,
really loves
Michelle.
close to my house. Margarita, hi.
Hello,
Thanks for watching.
Margarita.
Yes, this world is small, so there's business
It
partners
is.
everywhere.
That's true.
So that's I did it. I really like uh, took the advantage of the training, the and the flexibility, of course, because working full time, you work full time as
Yes.
well, so we don't have endless hours in the day. To our hours are really counted and allocated to our schedule and our routine. So one of my questions for you, Yonette, is how many hours per day do you dedicate to your business?
You know what? This business, it doesn't require much of our time. It all depends on you individually. If you want to give 3 hours, if you want to give 1 hour, that is fine. If you want to give a whole day, that is also okay. For
Yeah.
me, coming from a full 8 hour physical work on my feet all day, I would give it about 1 hour to 2 hours, sometimes depending on how interested and excited I am on what I'm working on, I will stretch it out about 3 hours max per day.
Yes,
You know,
yes,
and that's all,
exactly.
because that's all we need, because 90% of our business is done for us, because it runs on automation.
Yeah.
So all we have to do is that 10% of our business.
Yes, exactly. Absolutely. And really the that 10% that she's talking about is really just showing up in our pages, showing up, answering inquiries, answering questions, because the system is built up for us. We are
Yes,
handed a business in a box basically, and you just need to learn how to use it. It's like
that's
having a
true.
car parked in your driveway. You can have the keys, but if you don't know how to
How
drive,
to
you
drive?
won't go
Yes,
anywhere, right?
you won't go. No,
Yeah,
so
exactly. So
true.
I like
Yes,
that analogy, because it is,
yes,
and it really depends on you. The time that you're available, and the time that you want to allocate. Some days more, some days less. Really depends
yes.
on what you have to do. And at the beginning, of course, everything takes, I don't know, maybe a little bit more of time to set up,
To
because
set
you
up,
have to.
yes,
Yes, you have to try to see the big picture, understand all the tools that you're given and try to put
exactly.
them to work. But in order to do that, you go through a training. It's like when you're doing a course in school, or it's not different than that. You start from chapter one or the first page in your book, and you advance, till the end. You don't start in the middle,
True.
or at the end, or you go
At the end,
backwards. You
no,
really have
no.
to follow steps in order to not make mistakes, right? And what about that? You talked about the community, Yonette.
Oh
What can you
my.
tell me?
Oh, what can I tell you? For instance, I'm going to start with you. I have not met you in person, but Julie, you know, if I message you and I ask you a question, you just fire back an answer. You are always willing to say, I will help you. You understand the community. This is what we are. From the moment you stepped into our business community, you become family. We said
Yeah,
digital family. You know, everyone is always willing to help each other. I do not know many of the persons, the people in our business community, but you know what? When it comes to messaging them, I feel free, and I am always messaging someone and I get a response. It is so helpful. So don't be afraid, guys. If you think that you're going to be left alone, oh no. There
no,
is
no.
so many people in this business that is willing to help you with whatever question, whatever thing you need. Because, for instance, for me, I had help where someone had taken the control of my computer and helped me to set up whatever I was fumbling with. That is how
Yeah,
great
yeah.
this community is.
And it's great because it also, it's 2 years that I've been in this business. How long have you been? I think around the
I'm
same
going
time,
soon
right?
to be 2 years in
Okay.
July.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
So I know sometimes somebody asks something, and I remember I might have had the same problem, or the same, not problem, because it's not a problem. It's just, a
problem.
doubt, or
Yes,
you run into, I don't know, an obstacle or something that you
exactly.
don't know how to set
Yes.
up or what to select.
Mm-hmm.
And I relate to the person, say, oh my gosh, this person is having trouble with this. So, you jump in and you try to help, because it feels
Yes,
good, and you know how
it
that
do.
person is going to feel when her issue is solved, because
Solve
you were there
exactly.
before. So that is
Yes,
amazing. It's great. It's great to be able to give
exactly.
back. That's the thing. It's give back to the community.
And
Like,
and that's one of the feeling, in this business that drives people, and have people going, and keep going and pushing for that, their results, because the help that we get, our training is being updated so often. We are up to date with everything, every new app,
yeah.
every new system that comes out there. We are on par with everything that's
And
happening.
and not only that, we're adding different streams of income. Like,
Oh my,
it,
that is phenomenal. Oh
yes, in
my
the
God.
month
Right
of
now,
April
when
and
I started, it was three streams of income. We have added in the last 2 months, two
yeah.
more streams of income gives us a total of five streams. Guys, We are very excited. Contact Julieta or myself and find out what is it that we are talking about. Why are we smiling so much about it? You know what? It is so exciting, guys. Don't be afraid to check us
Yeah.
out.
Absolutely, absolutely, Yonette. You're so good in point and in your in your interview. That is great.
Thank
And
you so much.
what do you enjoy the most of what you do when you take
You,
care of your business?
You know what I enjoy is that I do not have to connect with no one that click into my website. It is automated. I am sleeping and the business is running for me. I love that because there's not that much that I have to do except just like having an interview with you, posting on my page, and if someone asks me a question, I relate because I do not like to go around tapping on someone. Hello, excuse me, can I tell you
No,
this? Can I share something with you? I don't like that. When that is why I started this business because of having to carry stuff around to show someone, say, can I show you this? Do you have a minute? We don't do that with this business. It's
no.
not like that. It is all done on automation for us. So I
And
love it.
when you just said we don't have a minute, is we wouldn't have had time. Even if we
Yeah.
wanted to do that, we would not have
Have the
time to
time.
go door to door,
Oh, that's
offering
so
people
true.
something. One of the
Yes.
reasons everybody starts this business is because they're looking for time. They're looking
Time.
for time freedom and a
Yes.
financial freedom, of course. But
Exactly.
I think time is very valuable, and all the time that we can get back, well, I mean, you can't get back time, but I mean, all
We
the time
cannot
that
get
you
back
can,
time that we lost, but we
exactly.
can make use of time that
Yes,
is in front of us, take
yes,
the full benefit of
effectively.
what,
Yeah,
yes, in front of us. Exactly.
yes,
Because
yes.
for me, I have lost so many family time and I cannot go back and change that because I forgot to mention to our viewers that I am a grandmother. Right? I
Oh,
have
that's so
two
cute.
sons and I have two grandsons. Now, for my two sons, when they were small, they were missing their mother because their grandmother, which is my mother, had to help me to, watch over them while I go out and earn an income. So I realize I cannot change that. That is
Yeah,
past. But
yeah,
I know for my grandsons, I can be there for them. If it's just taking them to the park or just taking them for a drive, I know I can do that. So it's not that I'm trying to fix what's gone. I'm just trying to better the life that I
yeah,
had back then for my
absolutely.
grandchildren.
Yes,
So
yes,
with this business, all those things are offered into the business. Time freedom, flexibility, balance, quality time. All those are what you earn in this business besides of the income that we get. There is so much friendship, knowledge. Because right now I am a better person, a much
yeah,
more knowledgeable woman than I was 3 years ago. Two
yes,
years into
totally.
this business, almost 2 years, I've learned so
Yes,
much into this business.
yes. You've said it all. That's
Thank
amazing,
you.
Yonette. I
Yes.
really, really appreciate your time. It's been a pleasure having you here on my page. And that's it. I just want to wish you a beautiful, beautiful weekend. It's supposed to be beautiful this weekend. So I hope you guys enjoy that also in Ontario. And
I
happy
thank
Mother's
you.
Day
Happy
on
Mother's Day
Sunday.
to you. I thank you so much for bringing me on to chat with you so that we can able to extend our
Yes,
story because there is still lots of people to be reached. There's lots of people that haven't even heard of our business. So I thank you
absolutely.
so much for this that you are doing weekly. You're having different faces on and we just let them know because there's a saying that we all say when you find something good, you don't keep it for yourself. You just share it with others. And
Absolutely.
that's
Yes,
exactly
I love
what
that.
we are doing here
Yes.
today. I thank you so much, Julie.
Thank
And you
you.
have yourself a great evening. and a wonderful weekend.
You too, Yonette. It's a
I
pleasure.
thank you.
Bye
Thank you.
bye.
Bye bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.